What is up, beautiful people? Welcome to Pet Talk episode 1. Today I'll be showing you how to trim your pet's nails. So I have so many of my friends or even clients that will ask me, do I have to cut their nails? Yes, you do. The reason why is because leaving them untamed can lead to serious injury, sprains, or obvious uncomfortability. Now with dogs, it's natural for them to shave down their nails when they go on walks because they're having contact with the hard surfaces like concrete or asphalt. So it's just natural for them to shave down. When you're dealing with cats, it's a little bit different because you're not taking them on walks every day. You're having to keep up with and maintain those nails. So you're having to do that about every 2 weeks. You're needing to cut their nails. They're using their nails on your carpet, on your sofa, on their cat trees. They're naturally sharpening them, whereas dogs, they're naturally filing theirs down. So you're having to do less maintenance with the dogs than you are with your cats. So let's get into the different types of tools that you can use. So we have your nail clippers, we have your Dremel, and we also have your guillotines. Now your guillotines are going to be used mainly with larger breed dogs. You're not really going to use them on cats. They're a little bit too big for that. The last thing you'll need, and I always suggest every pet owner have, is Quick Stop. This is used for any time that you accidentally cut their nails too short and they start bleeding. This powder, you just dip it on the tip of their nail and then it'll stop the bleeding completely. It's going to burn like a mother just for a split second. Then after that, you're good. So getting your pets comfortable with having their nails trimmed is a huge thing that you're going to need to do. Easy ways to do this is, if they've never had their nails trimmed, just grab the nail trimmers or whatever tool you're using and just have it out in front of them and nothing happens. Don't actually trim their nails. Just let them get comfortable with it. So what I would do, take my nail clippers and I would just set them out. Play with your dog or cat, whatever they are. Let them know it's not some foreign object that's to be scared of. Second thing you're going to want to do is actually mess with their paws and their legs quite a bit because you're going to be handling them just like that when you're actually cutting their nails. You want it to be as normal as possible for them so they know that this is okay for you to do that as an owner. And know that nothing bad is going to happen if you start playing with their little paws or playing with their nails or playing with their ears. Next thing you're going to want to do is slowly start holding them while also holding your nail trimmers in the other hand. Once again, don't cut their nails. Just already have them get used to it. Put them down. Give them a treat every time that they let you touch their paws now and every time that you're able to hold those nail clippers while holding them at the same time. That way they know this is a good thing. They get rewarded for it. Then once they seem comfortable with this, that is when you can go back and actually try trimming their nails for the first time ever. And this should be seamless for them at that point. And you can keep treats on hand. That way that every time you get one nail done or one paw done, they get a treat and they're like, oh, no big deal. Or if for some reason it's still stressful for them, get as many done as you can without reaching that breaking point with them. And then let them go. Let them go play. Come back to it in an hour, a day, a few days. Then get the remainder of those nails. I have to do that with one of my cats. She hates it. But I know her threshold. So I only do one paw at a time, maybe 2 if I'm lucky. But I don't want to push her or else she's going to have a negative experience with this. And that's the last thing you want with your animals. So who's ready to trim some nails? So let's meet today's patient. It's the lovely Joffrey. Joffrey, come here, Bubba's. Hi. He's very talkative. This is our cat that is a lot like a dog, and he's the best. Here's Joffrey. He's perfect. I love him so much. So we're going to be doing our nail trim with him today. I feel like he's the easiest to show for best continuity. He has the least amount of fur. I say that as his hair is all over me now. He sheds like no other, as you can see it in the camera, but he's perfect. We love him. He can be a shit fest, but that's the best type of cat. So let's get started, guys. Is he a good boy? First things you're going to want to do is make sure that you have a good restraint on them. Now, some cats are better than others, and it's a little bit different with dogs. Dogs are pretty much more chill than cats, and they're obviously much bigger. So there's difference in that. But today we'll be using Jeffrey, and he's awesome, and he lets me basically just hold him like so, and I can hover over him and then pull out his hand just like this. No big deal to him. Now, if your cat is a little bit more on the skittish side, or maybe your cat's a little bit more on the aggressive side, I don't like using that word a lot, but let's just be real. Some cats are aggressive and the devil. Then you could give them an easy, nice scruff right here. You're basically just making a tent of their skin behind the nape of their neck. Real easy, real secure, but this is the same way that their mothers used to hold them, so they kind of go limp a lot of times when you do that. But with Jeffrey, I'm just going to be holding him super nonchalantly, pulling out his foot like this, real easy. Inside the nail is living tissue and a blood vessel. So once you push on their paw, that's going to make their nails stick out. You'll see this pink shade inside of their nail. This is their blood vessel. You want to keep away from this area when you are cutting. So you're just cutting the tips of their nails. Now, if your pet has black nails, we are going to slowly shave the way at the tips of these nails. That's going to be super easy. Don't be scared about it. It'll be totally fine, I promise. I hope this episode has been helpful. If you can't wait for more pet talk, then hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see y'all next week.